Hi and welcome to the Art of Tarot. My name is Stephanie and this is a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars for June 2021. Thank you for being here. I haven't been here in a while, so yeah, I'm glad to be back, and I will look at the general energies for you, and then I'm looking at love and love relationship situation here, and all the information you need you find in the description box below regarding private readings, and also my German channel if you wanna look at my German readings as well. And you find also the card decks that I'm using, links to the card decks in the description box. All right, so let's look at this, Gemini. This is, I think, the third time I'm starting your reading. This has to be good, you know, three times the charm. Sun is in your sign, Venus is in your sign, Mars is in your sign, Mercury retrograde in your sign, solar eclipse, new moon, June 10th in your sign. So buckle up. Buckle up, Gemini, it's gonna be a big one. The June is very eventful, obviously, starting from May, already going into June when it comes to your sign, but there is a lot of positive things as well. I think you can really, with the Mercury retrograde and all these love planets in your sign, maybe resolve relationship issues, love issues from the past, moving into a new reality, coming to new understandings when it comes to love and relationships. Mercury retrograde likes to bring back old partners or people from the past, but also helps us to really look inward and reflect on where we can where we maybe missed something, or where we have to revisit something. That's what Mercury retrograde likes to do. We have the World card here for you, so this is very much a new beginning. This is very much stepping into a new realm through a portal. I always like to say it's a new book, not a new chapter. It's really a bigger step into a new cycle. It's exciting. It's a little bit stepping into the unknown, but it's exciting because you can really imagine that the world is opening up to you. It's really like the world is opening up to you again. It feels like possibilities, or that's what it should feel like. I think you're leaving what you're leaving behind here, because of course with the World card we're leaving behind something, and what you're leaving behind here, and what is a big theme, is, I think, Seven of Swords in reverse. I think it's a lot about being honest with yourself and therefore also with others, looking at the details, not taking the shortcuts, not trying to, you know, look away from certain facts or ignore certain facts, but really be responsible about also your thinking, you know, do responsible thinking, because Gemini, I mean, so creative in your mind and so much thoughts, so much thoughts, but sometimes, you know, that whole tempo, air sign tempo in thinking, and that speed can really lead up to overseeing things, you know, maybe overlooking things, or not giving certain things the attention that they need, or certain thoughts the attention that they need, or certain facts the attention that they actually need, out of this speeded up process. So I think this is something you might look at, because I think what can happen here that it takes grounding from you, and that this sort of like very over rationalizing and fast thinking can sometimes really take your feet off the ground, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And you might now step into a new way of really being centered, being aware of what you need, also what your body needs, what you need as in feeling good, feeling healthy, feeling grounded, feeling safe, feeling secure. The Pentacles are really very much about our physical needs and our worldly needs. So how can we give that to ourselves and nurture ourselves is the Queen of Pentacles. And when she's in reverse, there is definitely a sign for you that now it's time maybe to figure out how you can optimize that sense of security and feeling safe. So this is also about the body, about the routines. So maybe you want to look at, get your checkup, get your health checked up. Maybe there's a health thing where you're like, oh, now I want to work on this. Maybe there is a new workout routine. Maybe there is a new diet. That's all things for the Queen of Pentacles in reverse that can be very helpful for just feeling more secure, more safe. And of course, also money can be a topic here. And maybe rearranging how you invest or how you can make money work for you and not against you. This is all things also with the Queen of Pentacles to consider when she is in reverse. Also, if you're trying to get pregnant, this is a good time now to look in health stuff, so all the nutrients that you need, and vitamins and stuff. So that's all the Queen of Pentacles that asks you to do that and to treat yourself well and your body and nurture yourself. So especially if you want to be a mom, you know, because that's, if you cannot nurture yourself and your body, it's going to be even harder to nurture another human being. So you should practice on yourself first. I know it's not that easy. Relationship wise, love situation wise, we have a Hierophant on your side, the Grand Master in this deck, and I like this very much because it seems like when it comes to relationships, you are very grounded, especially spiritually speaking. You know what you want, you know how you want to live it, you know how you want to manifest. You really do walk the talk when it comes to getting the results, when it comes to day by day practicing of what you preach. I like that very much. And I think you're very centered spiritually and in a very good and grounded place. As I said, when it comes to your vision also of what you want to build when it comes to partnership relationship, this other person, and I think there's a big healing moment going on for you right now. This Mercury retrograde can be a extremely positive phase and healing phase for you, especially also with the new moon in your sign, where you can really step in. I think you're really stepping into something new, and you can already feel it, that it's manifested, that it's manifesting, that it's real, that it's not slipping away anymore. You know, that you got this, you got this. The Ace of Cups on the other side here, just as I think this other person, if there's another person, has a hard time opening up right now and believing in this new emotional start, even though they, I think, have a wish to go there. There is emotion involved. There is also very gentle, loving emotion involved in this. But I think there is some hesitance to really start anew or to share. I have a feeling there's a little bit of intimidation going on, that you seem very stable to them and they don't know how to get to you, but you know, that's not your problem. And that shouldn't be your problem, and you shouldn't make it anybody else's problem, because you know where you're at and they know where you're at, and they just have to come where you're at, because you're at a very good place, and you know, you don't want to give up your very good place just because somebody is a little insecure. It doesn't mean that's a big thing here, and it doesn't mean that this person is the most insecure person in the world. I think it's just a little bit of a, they need a little bit of a push, and I think you should not be the person giving them the push. I think you should be the person just staying your ground, staying where you feel good about this, and staying in your strength. And you know, you're not running anywhere, you're not going anywhere, you're just staying where you're at. It's not that you're running away from them. So I like that very much, and it's very masterful, I think, what you're doing, especially with the Temperance card, because you're really mastering something here. You're really evolving, and it's really grown what you're doing. It's not about not compromising, it's more about like, I understand that where I am at is at a good place, and you should understand that too. And if you want to be in a good place, then come here, because here is a good place. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's all I'm saying. And I think it's very much about sharing. There is this other person has maybe a hard time sharing because maybe they feel like you're very concerned with yourself or whatever. But you know, come on. Come on now, just open up a little bit. I'm not gonna, you don't have the, there is no indication that you seem aggressive or like defensive or anything, you know, you're just like chill, and maybe they're not, used to that. I mean, chill Gemini, that's really nice. Good job, you guys. I'm very proud of you. So, the Chariot, and I don't mean that in a condescending way for the ones who get triggered by that. The Chariot is what brings the situation together. I think there will be a step into something new from both sides. I think there will be the courage to step into the unknown with this connection. It really looks good. Maybe there is just a little bit of hesitance right now, and during the Mercury retrograde I would not expect too much movement, but I see movement, especially if this is a connection that is already existing and an old connection. Then I see here movement into something new, into some in the unknown, in a way, you know. Especially with the Chariot, of course, it is a little bit of a step in the unknown, in a journey that you don't know the destination yet, but you feel confident and you feel intuitively right about stepping into that new path. And I think you're doing this together here. Maybe it's an unconventional, I feel like it's a very unconventional connection here. Maybe there is gender roles reversed, maybe there is, you know, a non-binary situation going on, or maybe there is just a status thing going on. Could also very well be. When it comes to money, maybe the, you know, female identifying part has more money than the male identifying part, something like that, more stability. Or maybe you're trying to work on that. With the impulsiveness card, I also think that there will be maybe a surprise. It could be around the June 10th when this other person gets a push out of nowhere, you know, to really come towards you. So I would stay exactly where I'm at. I would not move into their direction. I think this is the intuitive step that you're taking, that you are staying exactly where you're at. And I love that for you. So, all right, Gemini, that was your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe, like, comment, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.